People around the world, in the big cities around the world, will not understand before it gets close to you down there. We see it up here now. It's something happening. We are doing wrong, everyone. We are destroying this planet, this way of living.
We all know the climate crisis is here, and the decisions we take in the next decade will shape our world for thousands of years to come. We need leaders to make the changes that will ensure a swift and fair transition to a greener world and prevent runaway climate collapse. These should start with net zero. Urgently reaching net zero carbon emissions globally by 2035. And this needs to be genuine net zero, not fake carbon accounting, but a real, rapid phase out of carbon. Failure to achieve this will cost lives, devastate communities, and drive countless species to extinction. Climate justice, environmental justice, and human rights must be at the centre of climate discussions and action. Those who have contributed least to climate breakdown are impacted first and worst, and they should be compensated and protected from this injustice. And climate refugees, those displaced by climate-related events, should be protected and recognised in law. Governance. We need a whole-of-government, whole-of-economy approach that uses monetary tools like incentivising renewable technologies and taxing carbon-based energy to achieve system-wide change now. Nature-based solutions. The natural world is our most important ally in the fight against climate breakdown. We could set aside 50% of our planet for nature and recovery and restore blue carbon ecosystems like seagrasses and mangroves that capture and store huge amounts of atmospheric carbon. As part of this, Indigenous lands must be protected and Indigenous peoples must be involved in the decision-making around how the ecosystems that they depend on are managed. Finance and technology. Finally, to ensure a just and fair transition to a sustainable future, poorer nations must be supported with investment and renewable technology transfers. We will only reach net zero emissions through cooperation and collaboration. We can choose to take our future back from the handful of companies and individuals who would throw it away for profit at the expense of our natural world. We can avoid the most severe consequences of the climate breakdown, but only if we take action now.
What is at stake is really the future well-being of the human species. That is how dire the prospects are if we don't get our act together. If we were to just stand back and ignore this problem, then we're in deep, deep trouble.